Hi friends, welcome to our channel. So in case if you are new to this channel, so please subscribe this channel. Also click on the bell icon so that you will be getting the notification once I upload the videos. So in this video, we are going to discuss about some more MCQ questions in Java blocks. So friends, this is our part 2 video for Java blocks. If you haven't watched part 1 videos, that link is available in the description of this video. So please watch it, part 1 video also. So friends, we'll continue this one. So now we can look at this code. So in part 1 itself, we have discussed if I am declaring a variable as static, then it is going to become a static variable which can run without object. So now if you see this code, here there is no compile time error, so which means I need to find the output. So what are the outputs I need to find? I need to concentrate on value of x as well as value of s. So finally I have to keep track on value of x as well as value of s. So now coming to this variable x, it's very easy to track because it's a local variable. So finally here you can look at the start method. Inside the start method, I have a variable x equal to 7 and I'm going to display the value of x in that block itself. So finally our x value is fixed, it is going to be 7. So now I need to identify what is the value of variable s. But s is the global variable, it's a static variable, so that value can be changed anywhere in this program. So now I need to keep track of variable s. So first the program will start from the main method, and from main method I'm going to call instance method start. So now coming to the, it will come to the start method. So coming to the start method, I'm invoking twice method by passing this local variable value as a argument. So now this twice method will get execute and the value is 7. So again in this twice method also I have another variable, another local variable x. So now what will be the value of this local variable x inside this twice method? So that will be 7 into 2, because I have called this twice method by passing 7 as a argument. So finally inside this twice method, the local variable value x will become 7 into 2, nothing but 14. Right? So that value I'm going to assign to my static variable yes. So finally my static variable yes value will be 14. And already we have calculated our local variable x value, nothing but 7. So finally option B will be the correct answer, 7 as well as 14. So I hope this is clear. Now we'll move the next question. You can look at the next question. A small tricky is there. So we know the difference between method and the constructor. So the method name can be any name and it will come with the return type. But constructor name must be the class name. Constructor name must be the class name and it cannot come with the return type. So now you can look at this one. I'm using a class name. If it is a constructor, then it cannot come with the return type. So construct name must be the class name, but it cannot come with the return type. But here I'm trying to define a constructor with return type void. So it may look like a compile time error, but actually it is not a compile time error. So what is happening here? Your compiler will assume that it is a method. So that's why the method name can be any name. So method name can be any name, even it can be a class name also. But generally we will not use like that. Generally what we will do, we will come with some other different name other than the class name for method. But this is also valid syntax. So finally, if there is no void keyword over here, so then it will act as a constructor. But since I'm coming with the keyword void, it will be acting as a method. Maybe the method name is same as class name, but because of this return type, it will be acting as a method. So when this method will get executed after object creation by using object, if I call this method, then this method will get executed. But the constructor will get executed automatically when I'm creating an object. So now I'm creating an object of this my class. If this is a constructor, then it will get executed. But now it is not a constructor. So which means because of this object creation, this will not get executed. Yes, now it is not a constructor, it is the method. So now I created the object, but I haven't called this method. I have created the object, but I haven't invoked this method. So which means no output. So finally coming to this program, it will not give any compile time error, but at the same time, it will not produce any output. So hope it's clear. So now we'll move the next question. So this question may be a little calculation is required. So in our previous video, so we have discussed the difference between bitwise and the logical operator. So in case of bitwise operator, whatever it is, both condition will get evaluated. So left hand side as well as right hand side, both condition will get evaluated in case of bitwise or bitwise and operator. But in our previous video, we have discussed that this logical or as well as logical and operators are shorthand operator. So based on the first condition, it will decide whether I need to evaluate the second one or not. So coming to logical or, so we know that any of the one condition must be true. So finally coming to logical or, if the first condition is true, then no need to evaluate the second one. Yes, anyhow, since first condition is true, anyhow, the entire logical or is going to return true. So finally, when this second expression will get evaluated, if the first condition is false, so then it will evaluate the second expression. Yes, the second expression may be true, right? So that's why we'll say logical or and logical and is a shorthand operator. So now let us look at this code. In this code, I need to concentrate on the value of j. I need to concentrate on the value of j. And j I have declared as a static variable. So by default, since it's a integer type, it will be taking the default value as 0. It will be taking the default value as 0. So now let us concentrate on this flow. So the program will start from the main method and method of 0, method a of 0. I'm calling this method of a by passing 0 as an argument. So now let us look at this method. In this method, I no need to worry about this boolean variable because I am not displaying this boolean variable anywhere. I need to keep a track of only variable j. So now let me check the first one, 0 less than 0. Condition true because the value of I is 0. Right? I am pausing method a of 0. So finally the value of I will be 0. So 0 less than 10. Condition is true. 0 less than 10. Condition is true. Even though it will evaluate the second expression because of bitwise OR. Yes, already we know that in case of bitwise OR, it is going to evaluate both expression. So finally this method B will get executed. Method B will get invoked. How I am invoking method B? By passing 4 as an argument. So here the value of j is changing. So initial value of j is 0. Now j will become j plus I. 0 plus value of I is 4. So now the value of j is 4. Now again it will come back. So it will check the condition. So what is the value of I? When I am calling this method, the value of I is 0. 0 less than 10. 0 less than 10. Condition is true. 0 less than 10. Condition is true. Since it's a logical or shortened operator, because of first condition true, it will not execute the second expression. Yes, coming to logical or any one condition must be true. Already the first condition is true, which means no need to evaluate the second one. So finally, method B will not get execute for this line number 2. So now, what is the value of B? It is true. Yes, the first condition is true. So since it's a logical OR, it is going to return true. So finally the value of B will be true and not of true is false. Not of true is false. So it will break this loop. And what is my current value of J? Current value of J is 4. So that will get displayed. So finally the value of J will be 4. Option B is the correct answer. So hope it's clear. So we'll move the next question. You can look at this question. I have a class, my class. So we know what is constructor and when the constructor will get executed. I have a class, my class, and in that my class, I'm defining two constructor. One is without argument, another one is with integer argument. So nothing but constructor overloading. So you know overloading means name must be same, but the argument list must be different. Right. So finally in my class I have two constructors, nothing but constructor overloading. And we know that the constructor will get executed automatically when I am creating an object. Right. And also we have a keyword this in Java. So by using this keyword, or I can say this is equivalent to current object. So this keyword is equivalent to current object. Because of object creation, I can call the constructor. The same way by using this keyword, I can call the current class constructor. So finally, as per our prediction, because of this object creation, without pausing argument, it will come to this constructor and it will display a, and then it is calling current class constructor with integer argument, and it will be displaying value of 5, nothing but 5. So this is a way usually we will think, but what is happening here, by using this keyword I can call the current class constructor, but this constructor calling must be the first line. So this constructor calling must be the first line. It cannot be the second line. So if you copy paste this code in your Eclipse, you will be getting the error message saying that constructor calling must be a first line in a constructor, which means this constructor calling must be inside a constructor, and also it must be the first line of that constructor. It cannot be the second line or third line. So finally, because of this particular line, this code will give the compile time error. So this code will give the compile time error. So now definitely we may get a question over here. So by using this keyword, I can call current class constructor. The same way we have a super keyword. So by using super keyword, I can call immediate super class constructor. So now definitely we may get a question. In this case, can I use this of and super of inside a same constructor? So definitely we cannot use. The reason is the constructor calling must be always the first line of the constructor. So which means inside a single constructor, I can use either this of or I can use super of. Yes, both must be the first line. So which means I can use either this of or super of. I cannot use both at the same time in a single constructor. So hope friends this is clear. Okay friends, in our next video we will be discussing some more MCQ questions from Java blogs. So friends, in case if you like this video, so please subscribe and click on the bell symbol so that you will be getting the notification as soon as I uploaded the video. The same way if you like, you can share it with your friends also.